Hello guys, hello everyone, welcome to our open lesson today. Hello everyone who has joined us. I'm saying hello to both students and parents and teachers who are watching us. I'm very glad to be talking to you today and to be presenting our lesson today. So, if you can hear and see me well, you can write pluses in the chat to give me a signal that the connection is good, the video is good, and that the sound is good. So, I'm saying hello to you. Today we're going to have an open lesson for the upper intermediate students of level B2. And my name's Veronica. I'm going to be your English teacher today. And I'm going to give you a presentation lesson, which is about tense forms and some idiomatic expressions. So, let's have a deal. Now, we will start a lesson and I will show you an hour of the lesson. At the end of the session, I will devote some time to questions and answers. So, if you have any questions, please keep your questions till the end of the lesson. I will answer all your questions later. So, if you are ready, we can start. Hello guys, hi. We have only our first lesson on YouTube, right? So this is the open lesson which is on YouTube. Other lessons will be on a different platform. I will tell you about this a little bit later. So let's start. First of all, let's talk about each other. Let's introduce each other. I want to tell you about myself. You can see me and you know that I'm an English teacher, of course. My name is Veronica. So let me introduce myself in this way. I will tell you 5 facts about me, about my life. So 5 things. 4 of the things are correct, but 1 thing is not correct. Can you guess which one is not true about me? This is very important. Only 1 is not true about me. So number 1, I've climbed a volcano. Number 2, I can speak Spanish fluently. 3, I have 3 children. 4, I lived in the USA. 5, I've jumped with a parachute 3 times. So in commentaries, can you write which one you think is not true? And maybe you can even prove why you think it's not true. So yeah, here I'm looking at your commentaries. I can read your commentaries over here. So some people think number 3. Maybe 2. It might be number 2, it might be number 3. Can you tell me why you think so? Do you have any proof? Do you have an explanation why something can be false? Maybe 1. So if we rate maybe, we can rate maybe with any number, but do you have any ideas why you think it's not true? Why can't I have climbed a volcano? Or why can't I speak Spanish? Or why can't I have 3 children? Okay, just a few seconds for you to think about it and to write your ideas. Okay, that right. This is an interesting suggestion. You got good because I speak English, not Spanish. That's the reason, right? Okay, good. So, actually, number 3 is not true, my friends, right? So, number 3, I don't have any children, right? At all, not yet. I might have them in the future. I've climbed a volcano. This is true. It was on the Tenerife Island last year. I can speak Spanish fluently. This is true. I'm a Spanish teacher as well. I studied in Spain and I can speak Spanish fluently. It's my 3rd language. I lived in the USA, which is also true. I worked there, lived, learned the language, and traveled around the country. And then I came back to Ukraine to teach English and to live in here. I've jumped with a parachute 3 times. This is true. I love extreme sports and different new things. So you can see some of the photos here from me on the volcano, jumping with parachute, from life in the United States as well. So now you know something about me. My next question, what about you? Can you tell me something interesting about you? So let's get to know each other a little bit better. So can you write one interesting fact about you? One interesting thing about your hobby, your lifestyle, your interests, maybe your travel experience, maybe your winnings, maybe your just any exciting experiences you've had in your life. Okay, let's say you watched last lesson. Don't give out all the secrets. Okay, so okay, good. So can you write something interesting about yourselves? Just at least one fact. Okay, Kate. You're 14. Nice to meet you. Drawing, painting. So you're creative, right? Good, Ira. That's great. You're a dancer and you have best marks at school. That's wonderful. Okay, Gila. Nice to meet you. You have been dancing since you were 4. So you must be really good. Very good. That's wonderful, Sveta, right? I hope you liked traveling there. Very good. This is interesting to know some things about people around. And I'm always interested to know something interesting about, and even not interesting, something about my students' lives. Hi, Mark. Nice to meet you. You're 12 years old. Good. Very good. Thank you for sharing some of the facts about you. Okay, David. So you participated in different projects and traveled all over Ukraine. Which is your favorite city? This is great. Very good, my friends. Thank you for sharing your things, your ideas. Oh, you were in Egypt, Tanya. That's good. So it was hot and beautiful, right? It's nice to think about Egypt right now when it's cold, winter. Okay, so now, my friends, let's move on to next part of our lesson. Look, when I was talking about my experiences, I said when I did different actions. So I used some time markers. Today we're speaking about tenses and time markers, which are special words that show us which tense we have to use. In English, there are present tenses, past tenses, and future tenses. And time markers are special words that help us understand which marker, which tense we have to use. For example, when we use when I was born, we might need past tense. Or when we say tonight, which is future, we might use will or going to talk about future plans or intentions. So now I will give you a sentence. In each sentence, decide which markers are best. So which marker from this list suits the sentence in a more logical way. Look, my parents met in Paris. Well, we can see here never in the 1970s, tonight, frequently, for ages, recently, for a year, since I was a child, later, or sometimes. Sometimes we might need one answer, maybe two answers are correct. So what do you think? You might choose one option, or maybe even a few options. Okay, I can see some answers. Tanya, Danya, Ira, Yulia, you have chosen the correct answer. Right, so the best option here, of course, is in the 1970s. It was in the past. My parents met. Okay, good. Look at this one. They travel abroad. Which time marker is the best one in here? Maybe one, maybe two. Right, David, that was the date in the previous sentence. So, what can be used in here? They travel abroad. We can even use two options in here. Two answers are correct. Yeah, well done. I can see a lot of answers never. They never travel abroad, which is absolutely right, yes. And there is one more correct option. Yes, David, that's right. We can also say sometimes. So the meaning is different, of course. They never travel abroad, or we can say they sometimes travel abroad. So grammatically, both words are correct. Yeah, sometimes and never. Well done. Look at this one. Number 3. They're going to buy a new car. When? Please choose the best one. Maybe one, maybe two. Okay, guys, next lesson will be on the special platform. All lessons will be on the special platform. I will answer all your questions after we finish the lesson, okay? So I'm not going to get distracted during the lesson. Let's just do a lesson and then I will answer all your questions, I promise. Okay, good. So I see a lot of correct answers. They're going to buy a new car. And we can say next week. That's right, next week. We can also, well, we can say tonight. Why not? Yes, tonight stands for future. Tonight we're going to buy a new car. We're going to buy a new car next week. We can also say soon. They're going to buy a new car soon. Дуже скоро. Soon. That's right. So 3 correct options in here. Look at this one. He's been learning Spanish. Any ideas? He's been learning Spanish. And look at the tense. He's been learning Spanish. Oh, well, good. Remember that 1 or 2 correct answers are possible. That there can be more than 1 correct answer. Oh, well done. Perfect, my friends. Yes, I see that you have heard about this. Right, this is present perfect continuous. He's been learning Spanish for ages, means for many years. And he's been learning Spanish since last year. Okay, for and since, they are markers for present perfect continuous. We started in the past and we're continuing doing this action till now. So he started learning Spanish and now he continues learning Spanish. Very good. So 2 options for ages and since last year. Well done. Look at sentence 5. I'm going to work in the USA. When? Frequently. Okay, frequently means very often. Frequently. You can say it in the list. Very often. Often. It's a synonym of often, actually. Very good. Oh, by the way, the other day refers to the past. The other day means a day ago or 2 days ago. A day ago or 2 days ago. So, I'm going to work in the USA. We can say, we can say for a year, okay. We can say later, пізніше. We can say soon, but we don't have it in the list. Okay. Okay, good. Right, so later, in a fortnight's time. Nobody has distinguished this one. We can use in a fortnight's time. So fortnight is a period of 2 weeks. So in English, 2 weeks, it's a fortnight. I'm going to work in the USA in a fortnight's time means in 2 weeks' time. Через 2 тижні. So we can use it for future as well. In a fortnight's time. Okay, one more sentence. 6. I'll see you. When? Okay, what does what mean? Danya, which word? Later? Later, soon? Пізніше, скоро. Okay, I'll see you tonight. Well, possible, right? I'll see you in a fortnight's time. That's right, in 2 weeks. I'll see you later. That's right. So we can use 3 possible answers in here. Tonight, in a fortnight's time, later. Later, пізніше. Not today, later. Okay, good. So you can see these words. Frequently means often. Fortnight, it's a period of 2 weeks. The other day means a few days ago. For ages means for a long time. And tonight stands for future. It's the night of the present day. So today, talking about daytime, and tonight, talking about evening. Today's evening, right? So night. Say the words with me. Let's listen and repeat the words together. Frequently. Fortnight. The other day. For ages. Tonight. Well done. Now I would like you to take a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil. Everyone, please take a piece of paper, a pen and a pencil. Ready? Let's have a quick test. Please test yourself. On a piece of paper, can you please write down number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and choose the correct option, A, B or C. So first, put it down on a piece of paper. If you're quick, you can write all the answers in the chat in one message, please. Write all the answers in one message, please. It will be more convenient to check it. So it is advisable to write everything in one message. Don't write the whole sentence, only write 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A. Okay, Kate, thank you for your answers. All 5, you're quick. Okay, Danya, thank you for the answers. Good, Julia, thank you. In a minute, we'll check everything. Good, Danya, right. We'll just have a look at the correct answers. Okay, Kirill. Received the answers, got them. Let's have half a minute more, and please write your answers in the chat. Well, David, thank you. Everybody, we're finishing. Please write your answers in the chat and send them to us. Good, Sveta, right, Tanya? Well, Nastya, thank you. So, that's good, my friends. Now, let's look at the correct answers. In number 1, I was born in Montreal in the 90s. So, the other day is past simple, but it's not just logical. For ages, is not good with the past simple. Number 2, I wrote to my grandmother ages ago. It means many years ago. It was in the past simple, C. So, I wrote, wrote shows that it's past simple. Tonight is future. For a year, it's present perfect or present perfect continuous. Number 3, my brother's flying to Turkey in a fortnight's time. So recently is a time marker for present perfect. Is flying is present continuous, which is used to talk about future fixed arrangements. Since I was a child, of course, is not correct. In a fortnight's time means in 2 weeks' time, in the future. 4, I frequently surf the internet. Frequently, which means often. 5, I've been learning English for ages, for many years. Okay, well, good job to those who got it right, who got all of them right. Congratulations, right? Daniil is right in that he got all of them right. 1 wrong. Okay, so don't worry. In our course, we're going to talk about all these tenses with detailed explanation why we use this or that tense, when, in which situations, and how we should use it correctly. So everything is in our course. So that is why I'm inviting you to our course. Look at the structures now. Look at the sentence. How can we open the brackets to make the sentence correct? Look at this one. How should we change the verb see? Yeah, learning from mistakes is a good way. Why not? We have to make mistakes while we are learning. It is an important part. So, here we're talking about the other day. It is past, that is why we say I saw a fascinating film the other day. See in the past, saw, past simple. Well done. Next. Can you make up this sentence? By the way, this is a sentence which is true about me. I am from Poltava. This is my hometown. And here, my friends, we have to think. I started living it when I was born, and now I continue living in it. So this action hasn't finished yet. I'm still in the process. I see David has given the correct answer. Right. So we need to use the present perfect continuous, the action which started in the past and continues up to present. And the correct structure is have been living. I have been living in Poltava since I was born. I can also say I have lived in Poltava since I was born, which is correct as well. But both mean that I haven't finished yet. Can you tell me which city you are from? So now you know that I'm from Poltava. This is my hometown. What is yours? Where are you from? What is your hometown? Рубіжне, Очаків, Черкаси. Hello there, guys. Donetsk, Gavrilovka, Kiev, Borispil. Okay, yes, and you can even make a sentence. I have lived in Kiev since I was born. That's right. Good, Kirill, that you have used the structure and made a sentence about you. From Kaniv. That's good. There were people from all over Ukraine in here. Bakhmut, right? Kupiansk. Okay, good. So, very good. And you can even make a sentence. I have been living in my hometown since, and you can say since what year, or since I was born, since 2010, for example. Well done. Look at this sentence. Open the brackets, please, and put the verb in the correct tense. I will answer all your questions after the lesson, okay? Also, look, this is future, tonight. Tonight is future. Don't forget about this. And it's a promise. I promise. Okay, David, we can say I'm gonna do, right? And normally, when we promise, we use will to give promises. So the best option here, I will do my homework tonight. When we promise, make a decision right now or make a promise, we use will. Of course, it's better to use the shorter form. I'll do my homework tonight. I promise. So well done. Almost everyone has answered in the correct way. Good job. That's great. Look at this one. Open the brackets in here. right, Daniel, you can say, I'll drive more carefully. How? Again, in a minute, Kate, in a minute, it's for future. It's for future. Через хвилинку. And I've decided so. It's a plan, it's my intention, it's not a promise. That is why will is not good in here. So we should use I'm going to. I'm going to post this photo on Instagram in a minute. I've decided so. When we have intentions, намеры, or plans, we use going to for future plans and intentions. I'm going to post. Or as you wrote, I'm gonna post, which is more everyday English. Going to is used for future plans and intentions. That's great. Look at this sentence. Do you know how to open brackets there? Here we're talking about my experience before, right? Yeah, I see some very good answers. Right, Luda, Anya, David, right. Pasha, that's right. Very good. Okay, Kate, but not past perfect. Well, not had, but have is a better option, right? I have never eaten such a delicious cake before. Before now, it refers to present. So this is present perfect. I have never eaten. Or optionally, we can use a shorter form. I've never eaten such a delicious cake before. Okay, had never eaten, it's a pre-past. So yesterday I tried this cake. Before yesterday I had never tried. But before now refers to present. I have never eaten. Look at this sentence. Here there are two gaps and two different tenses. Think carefully. First think, write your options, and then we'll discuss. I'm giving you a clue. It all was the past. One action was a lone action, and then something happened. Oh, well done. I see some good answers. Right, David? Yes, Daniel. Well, Nastya, almost. One word is missing. Right, Tanya? Well done, but start is not really correct in the second part. So, look. Were. There is a mistake. Let's correct it. We were sitting on the beach when it started to rain. We were sitting. Make sure it's not was, were. When it started to rain. It means that there was a long action, we were sitting, sitting and sitting, and shorter action interrupted our long action. Hop, it started quickly. We use past continuous and past simple. Let's look at one more. Here is the conversation. Can I borrow your tablet? Tablet is the thing you can see on the screen, this small computer. Can I borrow it? Can I take it? Can I use it? The answer, sorry, but I, right now. This one might be the easiest one, right? Daniel, good. Max, right. Yulia, good. Yes, Tanya. Right, Tanya. Good, Sveta. Right, David. Yes, Pasha. Right, Luda. Well done, Nastya. So everyone is perfect. We say, I'm using it right now. Present continuous, the action is happening right now, at this moment. I'm using. Okay, good. Now let's have a quick test. Let's see how well you understood everything, how well you understand tenses. Please read the sentence and choose the best answer, A, B, or C. Please try to write all the answers in one message. It will be more convenient to choose, to check, and to see who's right and who's wrong. So please test yourselves. Well done, Nastya, that was quick. Okay, Anya. Good job, Danya. We'll check all the answers just in a minute. Just in 1 minute. Right, Luda. Thank you. Well, Kate, good. So let's look at answers now. In number 1, we say, I have never been abroad before. We're talking about our experiences. Have never been before. The same example with the cake. I have never eaten such a delicious cake before. Number 2, we have been studying English for 5 years. We started 5 years ago and now we are continuing doing this. 3, she was sleeping when I called her. She was in the process of a long action when a shorter action interrupted it. She was sleeping, hop, and I called her. Number 4, my teacher gave us a lot of homework yesterday. Just the past simple action. What are your plans for the weekend? I'm going to visit my parents. So, when we are talking about future plans, we are using going to. Not will. If it's a plan, you thought about it before, you wanted it, you had this intention, we're using going to. Congratulations to those who have no mistakes, well done. So if you still have some mistakes, hesitations and questions about the tenses, don't worry, I'll invite you to the course. In the course, we're going to talk about all those details and tenses. Okay, good. In the second part of the lesson, my friends, we're going to talk about idioms. Do you know what idioms are in English? Have you learned any idioms in English? If you know, you can share with us. To those who have no idea what idioms are, I will explain. Idioms are some set phrases. Yes, Anya, they are some fixed phrases in the English language which have a metaphorical meaning, which are not translated in our language word by word, but have some interesting metaphorical meaning. Okay, look, I can tell about my weekend. Last weekend, I went window shopping with a friend of mine. Initially, we weren't planning to buy anything, but I saw some gorgeous dresses in blue and red. They fit me perfectly. And since I adore both colors, I was in two minds which one to buy. Eventually, I bought the red one and I was on cloud 9. I decided to wear the new dress at night when we went to a party to let our hair down. At first, I felt a bit shy as there were a lot of new people, but we broke the ice soon and had a whale of a time. So, in this story, you can see a phrase like go window shopping. I went window shopping with a friend of mine. This phrase is an idiomatic phrase. It's an idiom. Because to go window shopping does not mean to go and buy windows. It means to go and look at the windows of the shops, look at the things which are there, but not to buy anything. Just go and look at the things in the shops. But not to buy because you don't have enough money or you just don't want to buy anything. So now in the text, can you think about other idioms? Can you see any other idioms? Now the lesson is 60 minutes. We finish at 6:30 and there is no break. So can you find other idioms in this text? Yes, Tanya, that's right. You found one. There are some more. Yes, Anya, that's right. So here are the idioms. Go window shopping. I was in two minds. I was on cloud 9. Yes, let our hair down, break the ice, and have a whale of a time. That's wonderful. So I've explained you number 1. I went window shopping. It means I went to look at the things, but I didn't want to buy. I was in two minds. Mind, like this. I was in two minds. I didn't know what to choose. I couldn't decide. Next, when I decided and bought the dress, I was on cloud 9. I was very happy. We went to a party to let our hair down, to relax completely, to do nothing. Next, there were new people and I felt shy. But then we broke the ice. Break the ice means to say something funny or just to speak to someone because we want to make the atmosphere relaxed. And the last one, have a whale of a time, to have a lot of fun. So look, here you can see some pictures for these phrases. Some funny pictures. Be in two minds, learn something by heart, break the ice. There is one more phrase, travel light, go window shopping, and let your hair down. So, and there are some funny pictures that show the exact meaning. So, which picture do you think is be in two minds? Which picture do you think shows this idea of being in two minds? That's right. Of course, it's F. Right, not to decide. You're absolutely right. Next, learn something by heart. That's the one we haven't used there either. Learn by heart. So, right, be in two minds, not to decide. Бути нерішучим. What should I do, this or that? Learn by heart, of course, it's picture B. We say вчити на пам'ять, right? We learn poems by heart, learn some words by heart. Next, break the ice. You are right, this is picture A. Of course, it doesn't mean break the ice in the literal meaning. Це не в прямому сенсі розбити лід. It makes the atmosphere relaxed. Right? Like встановити гарну атмосферу. Travel light. What picture is it? Wonderful. Travel light is picture D. It means to travel with little luggage. Подорожувати з невеликою кількістю багажу. Travel light. Next, go window shopping. What picture is it? Yes, right, this is C. It doesn't mean to buy windows. It means to go, to look at the shops, but not to buy anything. Дивитися, але не купляти. Next, let your hair down. Is the last one. It's picture E. That's right. This is picture E. Absolutely. It means to relax completely. To go, relax, and do nothing. So here you can see the correct answers. Well, so there are the phrases. Go window shopping, travel light, be in two minds, be on cloud 9, be very happy, learn something by heart, have a whale of a time, means to have great time, гарно проводити час. Let your hair down and break the ice. So these are the phrases that we have learned today. These are idioms that we have learned today. So look again, go window shopping means looking at the products in a shop without buying them. For example, people were in the streets window shopping and drinking coffee. Travel light, to travel without a lot of things with you. I always try to travel light. Be in two minds. Being unable to decide about something. You can't choose something, you can't decide. I was in two minds about whether to invite him to my birthday party. I didn't know invite or not to invite. Be on cloud 9. Be extremely happy and excited. When he passed the exam, he was on cloud 9. Learn something by heart. To memorize something perfectly. At school, we always learn poems by heart. Вчити на пам'ять. Have a whale of a time. To have a great time, enjoy yourself much. We went to my friend's birthday party last night and had a whale of a time. So whale means кит, до речі. So have a whale of a time means to have a great time. This is an idiomatic expression. Let your hair down, to relax and enjoy yourself. At the weekend, we let our hair down and relaxed completely. Break the ice. It means to make people who haven't met before feel more relaxed with each other. I tried to break the ice by talking to people next to me about the weather. So sometimes we can break the ice by asking questions, by telling a joke, telling a funny story. Okay, now look at the pictures. Can you guess the idiom in each picture? What's in picture this? Oh, yeah, right, Danya, very good example. We had a whale of a time together today. So, what idiom is in this picture? Do you remember? Hello, Bogdan. So, the idiomatic expression is to be extremely happy or to be on cloud 9. Well done. Be careful. In Ukrainian, we say seventh, right? Бути на сьомому небі від щастя. In English, they say to be on cloud 9. Not 7, 9. Look at this one. What's the idiom? What's the phrase? He's enjoying himself a lot. This is an idiomatic expression connected with this animal that you can see in the picture. Right, Yegor? Very good. Yes, David, that's right. Yes, Tanya. The whole phrase is to have a whale over time. Have a whale over time. Enjoy yourself a lot. What about this phrase? What does this one mean? What's the phrase? Yep, Yegor. Right. Yes, David. Yes, Kate. The phrase is break the ice. Guess the idiom. What's this? This one is travel light. He's traveling light. Well done, travel light. What do you think this picture stands for? Yeah, to relax completely, it's connected with hair. To let your hair down. To relax completely, let your hair down. What do you think this lady has trouble with? Vanilla ice cream or chocolate ice cream? Yeah, let your hair down, similar to hang out with friends, right? Relax completely, do nothing. Right? Yes, my friends, you're absolutely right. If you can't decide, you can't choose, you are in two minds. She is in two minds. She is in two minds. She can't make up her mind. What about this one? Very well. Brilliant. This is the one we started with. To go window shopping. To look but not to buy. Go window shopping. Well, and this one, she's reading and she's trying to memorize what she's reading. What's that process? What's the process of learning something, memorizing something. Yeah, but not remember, we say learn. Learn by heart. That's right. She is learning by heart. She's learning by heart. So here you can see some sentences we can complete with the idiomatic expressions. We can say, look, tomorrow there is a test on this poem. I have to... What do I have to do with this poem if it is test tomorrow? I have to learn it by heart. That's right. Learn it by heart. Number 2, I don't know if I want the black one or the red one. No break time. We're going to finish in 5 minutes, guys. We're going to finish in 5 minutes. So I am in 2 minds. That's right. I'm in 2 minds. Number 3, everyone was nervous, so Jackie told a few jokes too. Absolutely. That's right. To break the ice. Well done. Number 4. He only takes 1 suitcase for long trips. What's the best phrase? So, of course, the best phrase, travels light. He always travels light. He only takes 1 suitcase. That's right. Next, I've got no money at the moment, but we can go. I can just look, but I can't buy. Yeah, I've already shown you, by chance, window shopping. Well, what about number 6? Why don't you go out and... Because you have been working non-stop a lot. Just stop and relax. Well, we can say have a whale of a time, or if relax completely, just go out and let your hair down. Just do nothing, relax. 7. When I got a dog as a present for my birthday, I was... This is a true sentence about me. I had wanted to have a dog for all my life, but then one day, on my birthday, my friend gave me a dog as a present. I was extremely happy and excited. Yes, that's right. I was on cloud 9. Absolutely. And the last one, number 8. The day was wonderful. We had... Which one we haven't used yet? Think about the idiom we haven't used yet. The day was wonderful. Everything was great. We spent the time in a great way. Yay, that's right. we had a whale of a time. That's right. It is recommended to take notes of the phrases which you are learning, to make some notes in your copybooks, to make lists and write them down to memorize better. So at this point, my friends, we will be stopping our lesson and I will give you some information about our course. So in the course, we're going to learn things like this. Right now, you've just had an example of a real lesson that we are going to have in our course. Тому перейду на українську мову для того, щоб вам надати детальну інформацію щодо нашого курсу. По-перше, дуже дякую вам за вашу участь, за вашу дуже активну участь, ваші відповіді у чаті і за ваші старання. Запрошуємо вас на наш курс. Курс розрахований на учнів 9-11 класів, рівень B2, B2, Upper Intermediate. Тобто це рівень вище середнього. Курс починається 15 грудня і ми будемо займатися за розкладом щовівторка, щочетверга о 17:30. Зазвичай заняття тривають 90 хвилин, тобто годину 30 хвилин. Як ми працюємо? Ми зазвичай робимо перерву посеред уроку, 45 хвилин працюємо, робимо десь 5 хвилин перерви і далі продовжуємо працювати. Тобто на реальний урок триває довше і на реальному уроці є невеличка перерва, щоб була змога трошечки відпочити. Щодо нашої навчальної групи, ми формуємо невеличкі групи і тому вже майже вся група сформована. Є декілька вільних місць. Ми вас заохочуємо і запрошуємо приєднатися до нас, бронюйте місця, записуйтесь на цей курс. Що вам буде доступно? 25 онлайн занять. Всього курс триватиме протягом 25 уроків. Кожен урок, знову повторюсь, 90 хвилин. Ви після кожного уроку отримуєте домашні завдання, які, звичайно, необхідно виконати, і потім ви отримуєте за рейтинговою системою бали, і, звичайно, в кінці сертифікат про закінчення курсу. Домашні завдання перевіряються, виставляються вам певні бали. Ви маєте можливість задавати питання викладачу, і якщо у вас виникли якісь проблеми або якщо ви щось не розумієте. Домашні завдання також можуть бути творчими завданнями, наприклад, записати аудіо або відео і відправити нам, щоб ми перевіряли вимову і вашу здатність говорити англійською мовою, а не лише писати у чаті. Також ви отримуєте відеозаписи всіх уроків, всіх 25 уроків, які ви зможете переглядати вдома, коли завгодно, з якою завгодно швидкістю, щоб знову ж таки подивитися, або якщо ви пропустили урок, не змогли бути присутніми в ефірі, можна продивитися цей урок вдома. Ви також матимете змогу продивлятися презентації, які я використовую на уроці. Ви можете їх завантажувати собі і також використовувати ці матеріали. Ми ведемо контроль відвідування онлайн-уроків, ми контролюємо виконання домашніх завдань. Для цього у нас є спеціальний куратор групи, який цим займається. Тож, ціна курсу сьогодні становить 3600 гривень. Завтра ціна становитиме 3900 гривень. Якщо ви будете сплачувати в перший день курсу, в день першого уроку, коли вже розпочнеться, тобто 15 грудня, ціна становитиме 4200 гривень. Тому, звичайно, якщо зареєструватися саме зараз, буде дешевше. Щоб зареєструватися, треба перейти на курс і натиснути кнопку «Купити повний курс». Уроки будуть відбуватися не в YouTube, а на іншій спеціальній платформі, до якої ви отримаєте доступ і посилання. Якщо у вас є ще якісь питання, на які я не відповіла протягом уроку, саме зараз, напишіть, будь ласка, в чаті, спробую дати вам відповідь, якщо у вас все ж таки виникли якісь запитання. Так, я дивлюся, що дехто вже купив курс. Супер. Зустрінемось тоді на курсі. Даня, мені здається, щодо курсу ЗНО, щоб давати поради, це необхідний цілий курс, щоб дати поради. Мені здається, що на уроці теж є курс підготовки до ЗНО. В цілому, можу сказати, роби багато практики. Practice makes perfect. Практика і аналіз. Якщо у вас є питання щодо курсу, щодо організаційних якихось моментів, будь ласка, пишіть. Ну, Давид, у мене є Інстаграм, але я там не веду англійську мову. Звичайно, є. Тож, якщо запитань більше немає, мені було дуже приємно з вами сьогодні працювати. Дякую вам за вашу увагу, за вашу участь. Сподіваюся побачитися з вами на курсі і попрацювати. Якщо у вас немає більше запитань, до зустрічі. Сподіваюся, зустрінемося на наступному тижні. 15 грудня розпочинається курс. Мерші записуйтесь. І будемо працювати, вивчати англійську мову разом. Тож, всім до побачення. І вам дуже дякую. Thanks a lot, guys. Everyone, goodbye. And have a nice day. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye, my friends. See you.